What up? How's it going, guys? T-Dog here. Welcome back to the Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. Running on the map Yemen, playing some league play hardpoints. Running with my trusty FAL. Don't know why I'd say trusty in a weird way then, but whatever, you know, stuff happens. So I'm talking about, it's linked into the gameplay in the background. It's about getting them important kills, whether it's gonna be, well, I'm gonna relate this to CTF or hardpoints, because in this gameplay you don't see me rack up the biggest of kills, but you see me pick up the important ones that I feel it's necessary that you need to have a certain part of the game. Not every player might do this in league play or whatever, whether it be if you play any other type of competitive, you're competing in tournaments or just any or GBs, anything really. I done myself because I don't have a team I can run with, so that's why I do league, because it's easier to play solo, because not many people I know want to normally run league, so that's why it's in a way it's a sort of comparison. I'm just gonna mainly base the points that I've got from hardpoints. Like the role you see me playing here is that I'm like controlling the spawns, as you can do in hardpoint league, since it's only 4 versus 4. You can manipulate where your team is going to spawn and where you want the enemy's team to spawn, and so you can get the more favourable position for going for the next hardpoint. I get the important kills to hold down the hardpoints, and I play for my streaks, even though I may not be racking up the highest kills for the streaks. I'll rotate to the hardpoints early, so I can get there straight away before the enemy team and get control of it, and I'll make the opposite team's AR player, so he can't push any further and try and lock the spawns down for his team. Like the ones that say if they've rotated near the next hard point, or as you saw me at the start, rotate to where they're pushing through. If you can cut them off from where they're pushing through, the spawn might switch a bit so they won't go back to that same point, and you'll be able to control the map, because it's mostly about having map control and making sure you play for your team and play for the win, because in the end that's gonna get your team more seconds on the board and just taking it forward in a way. And even you'll and staying alive really in hills, even if you're the AR player and you want to push out and say you've got no one with it, all you can do is the best thing is just stay alive and don't push areas that you don't need to, and just staying alive in hill. Don't challenge unnecessary gunfights that you think you'd normally do when you've got streaks. And it's the best advice I can give really. It's not really a tips, it's just things that I do. And I've been trying out a few other pistols, trying to work with the revolver and instead of the B23R, because I feel like sometimes it can work better in your favour if you try and swap up a bit of strats, because not everyone likes the revolver or anything, but you gotta try and make it work in your favour sometimes. Didn't really need to much more concentrate on my gun setup, because it's like the gun setup I like constantly use all the time. It's your standard perk, your lightweight, your toughness, and extreme additional attack mask. And this bit here, because I'm playing for my streaks, I dipped into the hard point and then dipped back out, so I couldn't play for my streaks, but I ended up dying, so it was kind of, in a way, it was a bit of a pointless strategy. But you gotta think of the certain strategy if you want to try and secure the win when your enemy team could have a span of the will to win, and halfway through, and they might lock down a hill, and you're going to need score streaks. That's so important in this game, within competitive play anyway, to try and break their setup and take control of the hill once again. And this gameplay, this is like my strongest gameplay I reckon with the FAL, because as you see, my shot was pretty on and it wasn't not really troubled me anywhere else. So this commentary comes to an end, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're new and you'd like to see more League play, and also follow me on Twitter, be in the description below. Bye.